A long time ago, in a contest far, far away, where champs like Red Guardian could beat the shit out of the champion boss, day in and day out. And now to the present, where we get this kind of shit. Oh yeah, and there's more of that shit where that came from. Alright my dudes, and welcome back to the channel. So what we just saw there was how we used to take down the champion easily with slow champions like Red Guardian. But nowadays, like what you saw there, whenever he's slowed, he seems to proc that unstoppable buff almost 100% of the time. And it's actually not that big a deal because as long as he's not in the 70 to 40% phase, you can still hit into him normally as if he's not unstoppable. But the thing is, besides of course that unstoppable buff allowing him to regen health as long as he's got Furies active, the more irritating and the more critical thing is when you hit into him while unstoppable is up in that 70 to 40% phase, you will get stunned. And this never used to happen before. That's the thing. Alright, in the past when you proc or rather in the past when you proc slow on him, unstoppable, not the effects I'm talking about, but just the icon. The icon would never appear. But in the champion's description now is that if he has that unstoppable icon active, you hit into him, unstoppable or not, or rather slowed or not, you will get stunned. And that's the main issue. And so that's what got me thinking we can no longer dependably use slow debuff champs to take on the champion. So that got me started on this mini project, so to speak, at looking at the champs that I feel the top 3 options to counter this current iteration of the champion. So let's go. So anyways, currently this is working as intended because the champion, as you saw in his description, gains an additional 60% ability accuracy when facing off against any of your characters. So the thing is, with slow, it causes a 100% reduction in ability accuracy reduction, which means that additional 60% ability accuracy gain comes into play right now. But what I find really interesting is this never used to happen in terms of, as you saw for the first Guardian fight at the top of this video. No unstoppables were procced. In fact, I just cut down that video to show you that part, but I have the actual full video and it never procced. Unstoppable never procced as long as slow was up. And wow, I don't know what to say, man. RNG be damned or RNG be blessed, because with that additional 60%, it seems to make the champion proc unstoppable 100% of the time nowadays. Whoop de friggin' do. So alright, so since he wants to play that way, what do? We just outright remove the ability for his unstoppable to even activate. Yes, we're talking about staggering and nullifying the champion. This is the go-to way to do it nowadays. So the top 3 champions that I picked out, namely Doom, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, and Cosmic Ghost Rider, I picked them up because to me, those would be ones in the roster of most people that would be fairly or significantly ranked up to either R4, R5 as a 5-star or as a 6-star, rank 2 or even rank 3. These would be common and popular choices. That being said, I am aware, I've seen on YouTube most recently Gambit perma-stunning the champion because during Gambit specials his stuns are paused or they don't expire. So the thing is, yes, that is a very highly fun and viable option, but how many of us have a Gambit that's at rank 2 or rank 3 as a 6-star? I certainly don't. My 5-star Gambit is still at rank 2. 5-star, not even 6-star. So that wouldn't cut it. The amount of damage being dealt out to the champion doesn't do it at lower ranks, because that method basically employs the method of power boosters and you dishing out copious amounts of damage so as to basically be able to spam specials after special to bypass all of the champion's phases. That's essentially the idea, doing enough damage to bypass the champion's phases. But anyways, over here with Doom, as you saw, this whole process of just bringing him down is so easy. I mean, it's like I can, while fighting the champion using Doom, I can even have the luxury of practicing my last 10% dexterities. And yeah, he makes it so easy even during the last 40 to 10% because I am manipulating the champion to do whatever I want him to do. It's all about the spacing in this last final phase. I mean, for the last 40 to 10%, that is, because as you know, champion goes, his medium attacks go unblockable. But it doesn't matter as long as I space myself out. If I'm too far away, I do 2 medium attacks to close the distance, and then I just smack him in the face with a heavy. That's it. Wake up intercepts, and that's all you need to do. So anyways, yep, here he's gone to, yep, I basically do a double dex, get those 2 prowesses ever so clean. Here I thought the fight was going so well, so I got greedy. I tried to intercept him on wake up over there. Don't know what I was doing, but anyways, no biggie. And yeah, he's gone here. Yep, that's the fight for you. Alright, not yet. Alright, this part I mean. Yep, he's gone there. And that's the fight for you. And so sorry about this, guys. I won't give you the luxury of watching me actually KO him because I'd rather quit out. Yep, this is in the CCP beta. And even though all the resources are free and all that, time to get to the champion, time to clear those peon fights on the path leading up to him, it takes quite a bit of time, so I decided to reset instead and now go in with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Same thing as well, same thing, but alright, the difference here is instead of staggering him to nullify all those unstoppables, for Cosmic Ghost Rider, his is basically the same as Gambit. You just want to dish out enough damage so as to bypass all the other phases. And this is what we're talking about. So in this case over here, alright, what I'm doing is I am basically pushing myself to an SP tree, building up that, or proccing that very potent Fury. And from here on out, basically, yep, the fight is over. I'm not kidding, man. Once you get an SP tree with that potent Fury up, alright, throw off this first SP2 with the Cosmic Power Booster. Look at that. You are basically pushed back to your, yep, back within SP2 range once again. Alright, wait for it. Throw it off this time. Yep, and it's overkill right now. Push to my SP3, and this is actually, alright, you're gonna see here it's gonna be a bit of an annoyance because of Cosmic Ghost Rider's Damnation effect, which when the champion is Fate Sealed or Power Locked, when there are five of those damnations or 5 of those judgments, yes, 5 of those judgments up on him, he can't gain power, and which is what I don't want him to do. I want to push him to SP1 so that I can easily, or so that I can as quickly as possible get in as many of those dexes. Alright, so over here we have 1 dex in the bag, another 2 to go, and this is where I mentioned, yes, Damnation comes into play, Fate Seal, wasting a lot of time, but doesn't matter. Alright, second one in the bag, lost dexterity to go, and I think this is coming up soon. This should be it. Alright, wait for it. Yep, that's it. And alright, just for the fun of it, I don't even want to hit him. I just swing my chains and do a special 2 into his block because I know he will definitely go down. It's that deadly. And of course, last but certainly not the least, is Black Widow Clairvoyant. She's also, in my book, a top option against the champion, specifically because she can never die. And I'm not talking about the SP3. You never need to throw off an SP3 in this fight. All you're gonna do is just stay in bleed mode and fire off those SP2s. So what this does, of course, I'm sure you guys are well aware of by now, is that this procs a buff immunity on a champion. So this prevents him from activating any version of slow, whether it's just the icon or slow effects for that matter. So in this case, you don't have to worry when he's down to the final 70%. You don't have to worry about hitting to him because he never ever goes unstoppable. And all you do is, just basically rinse and repeat. A really easy method to do here. As you saw over there, I got clipped. I lost around 40% of my health. No big deal. I know I'm gonna heal it all back up once again. So just gotta wait out this unstoppable and then once again build up to my own SP2. Alright, with a bit of a light intercept or backdraft intercept over there. And I'm topped up. Alright, no crits over there, doesn't matter. I know I'm not gonna die. So on the fight continues, or should I say as the fight continues, same thing once again. He manages to sneak in an unstoppable over there. So whenever that happens, don't worry about it. Just wait it out because you're safe in the knowledge that when you do get that bleed SP2 off, you're going to top yourself back up. Plus, you're going to get rid of that problem of unstoppable once again. So it's fairly easy rotation to maintain because buff immunity lasts for quite some time as well. And I do believe, I can't remember the exact duration, but I do believe it lasts longer than champions' unstoppable buffs as well. So that's the thing. So keep on doing the same thing. Hopefully, of course, RNG is on your side. You get a few crits here and there, especially on the last hit, which you saw happen there. So I got topped up considerably. And what can I say? It's that easy. Once again, another unstoppable debuff procs. No biggie, just wait it out again. Go in, build up to your own SP2. If you want to make it faster, do some backdraft intercepts, but it's not necessary. Once again, okay, this is taking quite some time. He's pushing me to the corner. Alright. This is where I do a banking intercept. And once again, ready to go, top myself up with another SP2. So he can try to heal as much as he wants by trying to sneak in those unstoppables. But the fact is, because I'm preventing most of those unstoppables from proccing, he doesn't really heal much throughout the fight. So we're almost to that final 10% health. At this stage over here, of course, the final 40%, you can no longer parry his medium attacks, but that doesn't matter as long as you do backdraft intercepts and bait out his specials. That's all you need to do to get him down to the final 10% threshold. And here on out, it's the same thing. Just do those daxes like you would. Particular style I employ is whenever he's throwing off a special one, I tell myself to keep myself, or should I say, I keep myself firmly planted whenever he first activates his special one, and then I dax only when he's approaching me, if you get what I mean. So that I find is the most effective and foolproof way, dependable way as well, to dax his special one. Keep yourself firmly planted, don't move, and then just dax. Alright guys, so that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was what I prepared in terms of the top 3 options in my particular, or should I say in my honest opinion, most fun as well on how to solo the champion, since he goes unstoppable nowadays if you employ the slow approach. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I did prepare one other fight using Jubilee, a rank 3 Jubilee, but I haven't uploaded it here because of the very fact that she is a new champ. Not many people would have her, and I would say it's going to be quite rare to find her as a rank 3 in anyone's roster. So I did record that video. It was a solo. Let me know if you want me to upload that. And in terms of that Jubilee fight did not depend on her proccing slow. It was pretty much like a Cosmic Ghost Rider or Gambit fight, where basically I dished out huge amounts of damage with mutant power boosters and I bypassed all his phases. Alright, enough of me rambling on. I hope you enjoyed the video once again, and I'll see you for the next one. So please leave a like and do subscribe for more amazing Marvel Contest of Champions content. I'll see you soon. Take care.